enne eye bosumi October ne de to so enwotwe wiase nyina eda wotuasi wa wode ehwe anihu ensem na yenam so ade kokobo ema omanfo se wonya hwe yie ewani eho wei eso na UTV yegina yaboabo omemu ene amano ne nsem na yede esum donhwe baako entem se kasiebo yemamu nyina akwaba kasiebo yede ebe this way chocolate drink de ohia eye enso hie ena fa special ice enso nso ewodwa so a ede papa ansa ne special drinks be bray flavors na dos so say apple wom cola malt strawberry ani ginger ekoyie na de ohia nkasa eye enuaba nankasa anu ensuo enwekwe asoemu apremto breka sieboe ye kenkan ede amamo yenhwe ensema eba betodwa ewom ebie amampanyi na nadodan kwakufu ado wakohwe 1D 1F project B ewo Upper East Mantam no emo enne eye World Sight Day no yede enchechemu beba amwo hu eniema wo ya ebetimi akofa ohaw ede abre wani ho ensem nwase bedwafo agi agreement bi atuma eba beboa ama keteche dwumadie bi akoso ewo mai emo na yekopiem ewo Tamale Central so a amane boy fi o etodwa echese NDC parliamentary candidate wo na fede nani abre door to door campaign ena wode ehihye so na amanone ensem nso ginifo ebeto aba na adapechepa ekoso ewo campaign no emu no empanyifo so se ansha na edi oyene aba ensem no bebre eka we hu sa wo ka me ho don hwe baako entema bede bema wo se kasiebo okenkanfo eye me Obahima Afia kire Asiedu yentie ensem no enhyemu amampanyi na nadodan kwakufu ado sabra ye kase di amanebo ehese one village one dam dwumedie bi ekoso ewo Namoligo a ewo Talensi abaton pesua so ewo Upper East Mantam emo na amampanyi koya odnani kwatwa wisi akohwe se di dwumedie na ekofa.
To welcome you to the Namoligo small dam site. Your Excellency, this dam is being constructed by the Ministry of Food and Agriculture through the Ghana Irrigation Development Authority in support of the One Village, One Dam program.
The Namoligo Dam, it is about 625 meters long. It's about 625 meters long. It has this is the reservoir where the water is. 625
meters
long.
Dam wall.
That's the dam wall, the length of the dam wall. It has two spillways. This one, then the one that we see here is this one. We have two valleys. We have two valleys forming this dam. There's a valley here and there's a valley here. So we have this as a volume of water that has been formed at the reservoir. And it has the capacity of irrigating about 20 hectares of land for vegetables in the dry season. In the rainy season, it can also be used for supplementary irrigation. That we could irrigate about 50 hectares or even more. We have two conduits. That's a pipe beneath the dam wall, and that is supposed to supply water from the reservoir to the farmland. We have not yet developed the farmland. That will be maybe another phase of the project. So for now, we just have the dam wall, the conduits, and then the reservoir. So the dam wall upstream is protected by boulders. We don't want it to be washed off, to be eroded. So we have protected the upstream slope with the boulders, big stones, and then downstream with vetiver grass. It's very tough. So even when the water passes on, it's not able to erode it. So basically, this is the facility that we have here.
And na aye World Sight Day na tese wiase nyina eda empanyifo etuasi wo na wode eboderu afa yani ene eho ensem ehom na empanyifo echirema October bosome ne de to so ngoche ewa afi bia emono wo hye edai emukena na afi de botaye anase asemti a wode atoso ene se enidaso ewo ho ede ma wade hunu anase wani eho ensem ewiase nyina empanyifo se so monka aka omani enka obetumi akase nipa bese 1 billion ena wo wiase a wo menya ohaw e wo mani no ho emu bi wo ho a na nka betumi isia no kra e na ebi mu so haw no wo monye adwene kra se wo pa no pumesi bre e na cheso de ne namba nche saa enti enye nsunsanso e wo ndane de adwumadie eso se wo ko suku anase adwuma horo a wo mo eye emo na wo nanimdifo a wo ma ben e wani hu ensem eba amane se de kofa animu nyarewa ene ohaw eba no eye niema bebre ebi ye ete ya esi nipa ni so no se bana enmanim na wanhwe ho asem anka etumi di oye ne eba afa nipa enyini kodanim ewo emfie mo no eno so betumi anya nsunsanso ewo niema anko betumi ehu ene na kenkan eso eno etikoda abeto dwese donhwe bebre amanfo esei ede ehwe niema ewo laptop so gini na ni tintin no enya nsunsanso pa ewo yani no eso ansa na mobile phone ya abayi a tese simene anitete bia ekita ye na ye hwe information wo so ye ko Instagram social media WhatsApp ni ade nyina no na tese yetumi se donhwe bebre ewo ye mobile phone so eno so ha adwen pa ni nyina emumpanyfo se wo se adaje bebre nso na wotena TV ho agine wani gin tese afi agigi nso na wo si ho ahwe screen so ahwa eno so tumi di oye ne eba eno nam so mo de futu e ma omanfo nyina ese eni ye ade a esombo ewo nipadua no eho pa enti yema ye ni enku ho na efiti ne ko isa ni ma ya bobo so nyina no so obi eye bia don hwe dodo a wode ye no wonhwe so obetumi ate so afa enuane bi wo ha ye di a vitamin A ewom eno so yema eno so ewo nipadua no emo se de be ya ebetumi aboa ama ebra no yetumi abo ye ni ho ebae Omai hine a owo Talensi na nanomata nkonya ton rana wode atodwa se omampanyi na nadoda nkwa Akufuado oka oye tese woye boshe ba na ne boshe bia wahye bia nso no wadi so enti ono kwa de waka se aba ye atue ye nima nyina akoyie na ekire se enkunimdie akọ e de ama omampanyi na nadoda nkwa Akufuado
I do not know who told you or who proposed this day to you, but I must say the gods of Talenteng and Almighty directed you to come here, particularly today, to receive your victory blessings. Mr. President, you have heard most of our prayers and our cries and concerns already. We want to acknowledge your response to them, especially the Kwalgu multi-purpose dam, the Bolga-Boku-Pulmankon road, which was promised to be constructed by previous regimes without any action, is today nearing completion under your stewardship. Mr. President, I will call you President Promise Do. President Promise Do, because you do what you say you will. Oka Oye, you therefore want to say that you have already cleared the way for your next term in office. Once you have entered this palace, you are the first to enter this palace in this time of the period where political campaign has started. And therefore, being the first, you shall be the first at the end of it all.
When the appeal you have made for peace in our country as we approach the elections is appropriate. And I want to assure you, not as candidate, but as President of the Republic, I'll do whatever is in my power to make sure that Ghana remains peaceful through, before, during, and after the election. The Ghanaian people deserve to be able to cast their ballot in peace and security. And we are going to make sure that that happens. I'm very, very grateful for the idea of being the first of the political leaders to come here to pay his respects to you during the season.
Yet why enkase boy eso dia ye koya ma ne bofo prince akwa enchen e wo Kokrobite na ye ne na twetwe nkomo enura e na arehosem beto dwa e ma Ghana fo nyina asote se Burkina Faso di hye bi e ya de a ono ane yire a wo ye Germany ni ene ne baba yo a wodi emfinhia edunan wakum ya owie ya abrantepa wakosie wo mo ama prosifo asonimo prince mahai
so baba
bibi abokode
Nyankopon adom gidi so so hoye.
Nyankopon adom me hoye pa. Wadaruma ensam no yetietie mu fitinura den na apiafi mu ene.
Yeah, say me no e ka say ya bi pie mu e we Wija Bawe district court e wa hanu mi say ya de abrantie no aba betra na yento asem no so no de na ebufu ba kokwa wo me say sesia sa abrantie ya tren nsa che police fo mo de ne ba sin su komo de ntia ma nsu no pe de asa achire omo yi ya de ama no say ono engineer ono mane de ba betwa mu na asemeni nyina kwa ba se de no e bi kan bo na manema Ghana fo ne wiase nyina ehu bi no same no kasa sisi de ye Wija Bawe district court aye de abranche na abi pie mu hanu mi say Fabri and on be decided mistake say you better remind them sense we can sing and no be nyina ntemwafo no che kunyam sisi ya unyam frɛ abranche Burkina be nya abranche ya Bayomi aloy onyo finishia du no mi 43 years woku oba Claudia 53 na afia abayiwa kaja 14 okumu ya said odi kan boso ma Ghana fo ne atifo nyina no enya bi ahwe no ya yero ho same de nanso ho asem kan no demutineni ono ebehwe ebu atensene no ono no beka asat now tie enya ade mo nya waka ho asem bia yebe kan se bia yemfa ne nko anaso nko da remind anaso bia yenja no anaso de bisa sisi de kusi se on beka ho asem no ye wa twen yemu na afi so pii no mo ba so ho nsem kan bia no ye she Ghana for bo se ye de ho nsem gina no ebetudwa ama Ghana for ina ati
akwa ma men kobrofum ni di minute sen ye de ne begina wo hwe na oyo obi a wonu ne ho bibi eko anate sen
fantastic question wo hwe nanim a ohwe manim no hwe yen ayegina bantu ye nim no ohwe ye no wo so ne ti ana osi ne tri form se ne ye wo su no ye den yo but ye hu ni su
samu ye ne sire kwan so munim
ensu de yentumi kra henchre but oto ina no wa wo so ne ti awo so ne ti saa ansa no bekese na wo hwe ayi mihihia beto no so sese nze na home a wo home no so wo hwe na enya de yegina ne na so yi eko na yegina kakra eko se minu se eko na de no so de na ye ne de ne obi entumi nkyere de ye ne sese but wo hwe na nimu a se ayade a wo te se o nipa no okunu ka no sorry a megidi sanke bia na ni baji ko fi se nanka okunu na watumi afa no ho adi but no enimi se betuma akɔwie no se to hwe na enimi se pa de a se o hwe nipa no mabu atan de abaka se bia wanya no ho e wade a oye no sense o to nyina so humility ko ben
Prince ya da se kosofo ani di eche bibia ani a ye besan aba wo nchen yama ne bofo Prince akwa e de ensemi efri Kokrobite e na e de bre se kwado se akopiem e wo Wija Bawe court ntino o court eche de be pie fi ma bibia nso yensi reforma so ene moni e wo hom yento ensem no esoe Attorney General a no so yosoafo a o hwe atenten ne ho nsem eso Mame Gloria Ekufo ene wo ka se aban si gina ebi na gina ya aban esi ye ne se obomodia eyi Cocoa board e de fi asoye hwe adwadie ho nsem so ase e de be hwe asoye hwe nnuane ene kua ho nsem so emo na no se se gina na aban si ye no e gina si papa ekoyi.
Section 39 of PNDC Law 81 defines minister as the minister responsible for trade. The minister responsible for trade, therefore, currently has oversight responsibility for Ghana Cocoa Board. Speaker, in view of government's policy to rationalize oversight responsibilities for Ghana Cocoa Board, it is imperative that the minister responsible for agriculture exercises oversight responsibility for Ghana Cocoa Board, since the functions of Ghana Cocoa Board properly places Ghana Cocoa Board within the agriculture sector. There is no disagreement, Mr. Speaker, that the Ministry of Trade has been the responsible minister for Cocoa Board only in name in the statute book. There is agreement both for and against that it is the Ministry of Finance as we speak which factually and actually exercises responsibility for Ghana Cocoa Board. And for that reason, we should rather seek to rectify an anomaly that has prevailed for too long and grant the amendment. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Basically amending the law to redefine a minister from Minister of Trade to the Minister of Food and Agriculture. Mr. Speaker, having read the entire report, it was stated that this is in line with the government policy by increasing cocoa production from the current state to be able to reach 1 million tons per year. Mr. Speaker, if that is the case, then one may conclude by saying that this amendment is needless. Mr. Speaker, if it is about hitting the target of 1 million tons per year, Mr. Speaker, the current status have ever achieved it. The report fails to mention what is going to do or what is going to happen for us to be able to achieve the 1 million target. If that is the main reason for defining, if we redefine Minister for Trade to Minister for Food and Agriculture, we will hit 1 million targets. That is not true, and that cannot be true.
Yanko Ghana mrashebedwem na amanebo efi mrashebedwefie etodwa ene se mrashebedwafo no age agreement bi ye suppliers credit agreement wo Ghana ban ene Mercers Donfang Electric International Corporation entem omaje atom na sika ewo mo ye $243.6 million empanyifo age sika ya wo de betoto akade a ebeboa amaketeche akwan waye efitema ede akopiem ewo Mpakadan.
The Speaker, Donfang Electric International Corporation has signed an agreement with the government of Ghana to provide the following: 9 4,500 horsepower mainline diesel locomotives with maximum speed of 160 kilometers per hour for passengers, 48 passenger coaches, 15 4,500 horsepower mainline diesel locomotives for freight with maximum speed 100 kilometers per hour, 11 1,000 horsepower shunting diesel locomotives, 330 freight wagons. So, Speaker, a total of 35 standard gauge trains are therefore to be delivered by the supplier as part of the contract. Spare parts and tools would also be given, as well as a maintenance workshop and an after-sales service. So, Speaker, the supplier will also provide training for skilled personnel or railway engineers and managers in all aspects of rolling stock system, including locomotive design, operation, and maintenance. So, Speaker, the committee has satisfied itself that this will be of immense importance to the country, and therefore recommends to the House to adopt this report and approve by resolution the suppliers credit agreement between the government of the Republic of Ghana, represented by the Minister of Finance, and Mercers Donfang Electric International Corporation for an amount of $243.6 million United States dollars for the procurement of standard gauge rolling stocks. Respectfully submitted, Mr. Speaker.
We know that these rail lines will complement road transport, will be effective and useful in the movement of goods and services. This is a loan. I think that going forward, the Ministry of Finance should be telling us how this loan will be paid back, how the investment of $243 million in the purchase of the rolling stock will complement our efforts, and what attempts will be made to get the railways and the investment to pay for itself. It cannot simply be a sunk cost and totally forgotten. There must be an opportunity where the money and the investment should pay. After all, it is going to be a commercial activity. So, and I know that your chairman of the Finance Committee is a very diligent chairman, and in future, it gives us a workout of how that can be done. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
People's Action Party PAP amanyoko no omada owura William Kwame Adom edi na kire se wo may running mate Emma party na obeboa ama party ne edi nkunim e wa Afia ba ye ba beto no emo
Franka for the People's Action Party any owura Kwasi Busumu na we ne running mate William Kwame Adom edi no apie wo kire so de tita pa ba beta na chia na owogidie woni mu mapase se wo ka ne ho a na se ekoba se Ghana foto aba ne de mo na so mba be fa benwa ni di so a wobeboa no amoma yi Ghana e de afri ahoyira e na afekita sepre ne kankan ne dwirimudi a parties akase mienu owo my Ghana mu MPP ne NDC di o my Ghana akwakohye mu emfie kakra bi ne no omunya agide wo mu tu aba edema wo mu no
enuanum a mohyem wa me running mate William Kwame Adom ana medini chiremui running mate for People's Action Party PAP with the pop wa
enwahwe ne UTV nsandwefo ye ne running mate the People's Action Party owura William Kwame Adom so twetwen enkomo wo kire ye say owa be yi Ghana the afri ahoyira mu wo be hwe say my Ghana sika sembe koyie apomuden sem adesuan sem ene ne ekeka ho ni nyina no eye ade a ye nani so ade ho
say ba we generate income locally, we use our resources profitably, we will not deplete our resources yembobusia tisena because number be your resources no your problem the management of those resources and then the kind of leadership your was is here and when affect here they be sorry ko bobusia because the opportunities are here who court is UK and US almost say no there are no opportunities there. They are finished building all the bridges, they build everything. But in Africa, Ghana especially, the opportunities are there for us to improve.
Yeah, kai for say yenka se ebo betumi follow yen. Now the comments aba UTV Ghana official. Say Instagram edin ede wo eno no UTV Ghana official ntiko na wo comment bia wo no obetimi akotwere e wase no wa follow yen so ede aka ho na Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration wo mo abomoden akogye ahyen kas maku enum ede afi Korean embassy a wo mo Ghana enchen ni nyina ene say COVID by no omunya bibia ma o my Ghana ahyen enum no e no mo de tai yechi
Asiedu amanonensem so wo my Ghana ha no Ministry of Foreign Affairs wo mo sa aka ahyan hodo enum e de Afri Korean embassy a wo no my Ghana ha no enchen ni nyina eye se ebetimi aboa na pem my Ghana so mpuntu esem de akọ enkan na yetimi e de akon e de atia COVID-19 no ebra wo mo e dan ahyan hodo ehun krata asem nyina no e de ama eye Asiedu amanonensem so no e na Korean ambassador to Ghana His Excellency Son Shun Kim wo de ensem we etu edwa.
Taking this opportunity, I'd like to commend the government of Ghana in its fighting against the COVID-19 and express my deepest sympathies to all those impacted by the virus. But I am very much confident that Ghana will soon be able to effectively overcome the pandemic and minimize the damage as a model of the international countries. In an effort to support the ministry, the government of the Republic of Korea has granted an amount $177,000 US. This vehicle, 5 vehicles, and it is with great honor that I hand over the keys of one of the Hyundai Genesis and 4 Hyundai Sonata model to Honorable Shirley Ayoko Boche for ministry's protocol use.
Mama Shirley Ayoko Boche wono ene yesu afọ ohwa no nsem so wo my Ghana ha no mu waje enkrata asem ni nyina no wode atudwa se we ne beboa ama anyonkofa eda ye ne Korea ban no entemu no eno so emu betimi ayere papa.
On behalf of the government and people of Ghana, I wish to express profound gratitude to the government and people of the Republic of Korea for the kind donation of 5 Hyundai vehicles to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration. The donation is very timely and much welcome, as it will undoubtedly go a long way to augment the ministry's fleet of vehicles and enhance our operations. I'm also particularly pleased to note that the vehicles, estimated at about 177,000 United States dollars, is one of the many positive outcomes of the historic visit embarked upon by the distinguished Korean Foreign Minister, Her Excellency Kang Kyun-hwa, to Ghana in July 2019. Excellency, I am confident that the handing over of these vehicles will inject dynamism into a rapidly growing and mutually beneficial relationship and enable our two countries to forge closer ties at the bilateral and multilateral fronts.
Nia otisi kedwa kofi eso asante hini otumfo se tutu a otosumienu edi efutu amananam himfu nyina ese se obi etamumra hye ne nsem na adwuma wo ye ne etiamra esoritia oboade ne paatwa enho hia te se ensase hani ensuwansuwa na te se ekeka ko galamse fo ne mu a wo mun kasantia ema ehimfu no nka wano ntum da bia eda esan se de galamse no age nsem kra
Asante ni otumfo osetutu a otosumienu kire se eniema bi a ekoso e wo obo ade bobre ho no eyade a etan ense emfatakra ukọ ensase ahodo a nyankopon adaworoma wode ama adasa na obepiem a Ghana ha asante mantama ne mantama aka amanfo etu sikakọkọ e wo kwan bone so a ese obo ade bobre na ensase nananom etra ho ehwe sesa obo ade bobre na wode ama ye ensase kwaye ayeda ho no ese kra wode nsem wetuja emra Asante Regional House of Chiefs wo mo ye omu general meeting a Asante no tumfo se tutu otosumienu ebepiem wonhimudie na se a wode nsem we tuja
abode ho nema abronika some environment no ayade a bigise wo se ehwe ni ye kakra ensuo ho asase a tetie enua ye twa nema pi kasa no ya dan no se galamse ye tu sika ko ne nema ye de sense as ni nyinara asade aban na de ma won kan kye no ni akra ba na so yenso ye de se ye behwe se de be ye nipa bi se no a ye behunu kwan ye be fa so Pepim na nyina megise o se yehwe kwan a Minerals Commission ultimate license ma wo bi so ankoye galamse wo abra nanan nim ho hwe small scale mine ne niema ne galamse nkrofo ge license ebinum so nye na o mu kura ge so nanan mo ye boya mane ansa ne ama license na ye ma ni nyina wo se yitime dwendwene ho ne ye de to aban adwumafo na nim no mu so hunu kwan ye de be fa so ye kan ne ne nanan mo so eyasede se ye nanan se de ye ka se ha se doctor ha yenkom ensio yenyemu yenkomu sabre yenman nipa nkosi dan efiri han kosi duo no ho na ye nanan mutumi ye sabre na ni bie ma na air condition ni bibia ma so mutumi ye ma na ye ene ye ni bia ben so afa na ensio nyina ye sai no doctor ya ye se friend forest reserve ye se yenkom ena ye kom ni nyina nanan se nyawo na wo ye dia na se wo pom ho wo se ye hwe kwan ye de be ye niama aban ye hu se sa niama wo nsu tia yen so so ka ho na ye bi nso abo so gyaye na no nso nye nti mum ye nhwe sa ne ma nyina beboa ma oman akoso amaye
Asante no tumfo se tutu otosumienu sa to an nsem so a wo kire se akato ne bro ne ye kwakoto aba osa 1992 constitution a kire se nananam ahemfo ense so omudi wo mo ho ehye amanyo ensemu nti obia enhwe yi ene wa musa emra no so
ana de ba hinnie so a ahinnie hu nimfa so magana man anke ni ho esanse aba fro ama kuyo ne se de yesibu ma nyina bro ni ba ye ne wo ho enso meji se duru ba bi a na yenso ye wire fini ye de ho ma eno ka ho se ya anya ma nipa na hunu se politicians ne nipa aka no ye na momeduru ho na de nanam ne ye bebe ho a yenso ye de ho kofrafra de a na kofa asem na aba ye nyina obia amayoku emidim so obia wo de ope na enso ye se wo menyiwa nim nkoye bi ye me kwanse ye nkoto aba ende wo ho tumi na emom se ye se ye ya amayoku na yu anim akogina wo ye chi na wo ye chi de Ghana nhyehyɛ no kura me kwan saa ensan se ukrom ho ubenya amayoku wo ubenya amayoku wo so mu nyina wo ho wo mu nyina so nanane ho enti oso gina mfimfini na de okohye dem ho ne yesi fa aba no kotuma ehode obi ansi kwan de ope bia otimi ye ho ye de ne sa aban a wo so ne ne ye adwuma ye pempuntu dwuma ye penkoso ne bibia de to nanimo enti ye nyina wo se ye hunu saa de no ne ye mfia ho nkofrafrem na animonyam emra ahenni ma ye nyina
Yet why enkase bono eso na de tie ne se wo ma ye Statesman peace work at say wo ma ekeka ne mabom ade aboa ama 2020 abai betu asomdwe akoso na empanyifo apa ho ntoma se de be ya wona wotu franka ade ma amanyukwa horo ni nyina flag bearers no obi abetum de ne ho abagim bi na aboa ama fi abai betu no atumi aye asomdwe
Ghana beto aba wa fi we mu envie bi ni aduonu December bosome de to so enson na ne ye hwe animu se bekwa wie nyina asomdwie so na ne nyina mu no na empanifo abo modern a wo mo adan Statesman peace work no edi election 2020 eno no de wo mo adan no edi a wo mo hwe animu se abato ni nyina be wie asomdwie kwan so na ne nyina mu no Owura Harrison Afra Kwaku Ofosu edi ensem atudwa wono no wo ye event organizer edi masa Statesman peace work we wakasa ye ekire anamontuo yi na se kire pa
empempi no eya na obetise obi ye worker ye apomoden ho work na ya na ye tate na this year koye election year no Afra Media Consult AMC editor ne ho so say upon all the pandemics and issues which has to do with COVID, yes, we election season. Na elections no oyene kakra ye den efimuba. Ye ntimi meswa COVID and some say be atrenchen bi ana say oyene bi ebe den ebeba. Nti ye say ye be peace walk. Na peace walk no ye mfa just anybody ye de omo pray akonwa no. Say ye nyina ye be breati mfifiri na ye hu hia be hia say ye be kun for ASR peace no. Na ye di enije ni odo akoto aba before, during, and then after the election 2020. Data ye dia to ho for sa work we no 21st November 2020 ya. Na just ye we work no Saturday no ni 2 weeks pepepe 7th na ye kwa akoto aba. Enro so na just campaign bia we se nipa ye bia no ya ye wie ne de odo anante sa. Ye start nanti we wo Accra Sports Stadium. I mean, we share distance now. You better not Accra Sports Stadium inside Accra. Near the Abiwie, Independence Square. Independence Square in the sense that you better more political leaders way. As saying ya Kenya no, as Shegana bo say in as much as omo pe sign kunimdie no to become a government body no. Ye nipa bako, ye honam bako, ye moja bako.
From two breakers, your boy for UTV, so your ship house Abeka Junction. Now, over to me following UTV Ghana official Instagram. Now, all the comments in na abba. Yet, work as your bono eso. Na yako Asene-Manso-Akroso. Na ehona ebabe to just say, or hina war achima cross na kwabena ofori otosum you Edia to just say NDC in kwa any abaya ebaya. Waye empuntunyuma edi amawomo. Asemi ye pe munchemu eyenti atonsa edia fre aban krachi penyina owo Honorable Alex Inkum abeka yensa e studio ye ne ebo asemi eho enkomo Honorable Mahai
ya ni amenya ba
na de wato ambibi aboko de
nyame adom
de nyame ase akwa abanso
ya nya
wadarumo wensama ohini eka yensa NDC nkoa ne aban a ebaya amma empuntunyuma ba ne potemo wate
mate
na oje nzai
ne dikan no me aba menye no aho gosokra ifise me na kwabna fori otoso mienu me na me bedi disi me no ya transe ye di nkomo ya take across to town development committee ye hwe ye bom pa ye tu anamon ne de mpuntu aba across me da no of empe na masoye na makosia no enti ono ankasa nanum ye 5th August ye kati sort for 12 projects across nkwa e de na ye 9 o kasa no o se aban bi anase MPB bae ana wabaye mpuntu djuma kase te se Honorable George Kwame Abwaje a enkanye se across akachi ono ankasa na num enti ye me wonwa se ye ma mejen na opoku adwuma ekọ na himfie na o kasa no o ka se eni papa bi aba across bia no endis na de bae sa asem ne de na anka ne ye na in fact aye ya papa minimum MP in particular because ye no enkabom no ekoyie papa ntinana sa asem na o kan ne de enka wotwe san ban a enka beboa na de ba ko ahim meyemu so ne se nana ebo edwara himfie no na chi ba bi ote no NDC Callis ena nana e de abrande ahimfie ho enu say entwa na yen ka say wakoma wo party bi a do ha men kwato aba but wo he a wodi anim no o man for no
honorable mami ma mpo sekitu bi na yenti asema nana ekan ye besa ba yeti aba sisia
so wundu Akroso nko ade a sabe ma himfie ti se dempo a ombe wuram odi nidie efata odi amayen era masepa na minshiramu dan se mudi nidie mane nidie sanity nyame so be ma modwuma pa moye bia no adi nkunim muji ni penyina atumo bi anoti na yenso magi atumo a bibinia momane yen ha ahoho akese pa danse bebredu ha okase omra himfia oma wo wanhia na akoye nipa bone nenso de enemi sinipi omani ntiase se o bana wa ma himfia mechia ya mehwe ne efie tie ne tantan ye na akwa wanye yen a obehia ba bia memi nkobi memma hobida danse yenso sabia yenum kankan so yen dokon kan enu kini etie ni aha so ne efi yeni ji hanso ye hwe mpuntuo ne amambu a ekoso wo yemamu dia ye beka ni pi asidi se ni papa biara o wiase Akroso enya bi no NDC fo ne de ba ko
bam honorable wasumao enti wo sha den na ebema na aka bibi okan wo susu so ye NDC ni ana ebia mo wo mnasifo bi etia mo ntina abeba nse
mnasifo etia ye de eno de menje ntu na ebia na nya odika kan no ena ye de but obedi ohen ni de na me fi se nka so ye NDC kra ese ko otwe ekọ achi kakra na odi o man nanim no ka NDC ni MPP fo nyina ebom se na me pese mene ne ye MP ye ne ye no ba se wa kekan wasan ko hunta sa ase watimi wa coming ene yawde na ewo kro nimu no wasan akohunta mu enti ye be se na asema o kan no nko no ankasa eba out dokasa wankasa yi a nkabeboa if you say ban putujuma NDC aban eye run time 8 years oban no ye enyuma nsia na ma yen yes your secondary school ho na ye middle school and converting into a community day school
okay
and we are sure that see dime bebre e pass for ma for buy be di MP and the project kakra e ba ho and you converting school so from the community day to government assisted school into o ma payi go for so e be peja school no your clinic ho e MPP tradition and they buy e UP aban and they buy Oba Akroso sisi a na nado aban ya ye project maku 26
wow
and wo Akroso nko a onu di adanse ye kati so da ye frɛ nana ye commission ye frɛ no na nsia ye kati so onu ananum wo se ye nya MPB a wodi mpuntuo aba Akroso se ye honorable George Kwame Aboagye ene MPP aban enti ye ye nwanwa pa in fact ye ya se ye nana e ka sa asem no na minim se otiemi aso no ono ankasa ehede dem a obehu se wankasa ye na madu ye ekwan 5.5 kilometers e wa Akroso krom ihu
sabria ye kasa
minu kasa yi Akroso krom ihu kotada na madu na ye okoye secondary school a boys dormitory na madu na ye eho na ye si 6 unit classroom eho na ye si senior house masters Bangalore Akroso krom na minu kasa yi 3 schools and Akroso Presby yes 6 unit classroom Akroso Methodist yes 6 unit classroom Akroso RC so enti enoma na nado ayewo Akroso krom kwan no hwe your market ye emantem ho no the biggest market e Akroso Tuesdays and Fridays na ma me se nsuo to a ye ma me nom omo atechete se obi a oto oye eye etadan na nado enim MP akopre $1 million per constituency no na ma do amman yen ko $1 million ye dey SSC Akroso market ye see local stores e 96 and stores near friend market shares no 365 ananado eya maye enti ba yen eboy pusa say ye nana e kan say imputuduma bia aba across bia NDC mahama 4 years no school dan ba kupe eno si wo across senior high 6 unit classroom but nanado me ani oluwa me no schools ayanya across senior high 4 projects and across Methodist, across Presby, across RC, across LA. Ni nyina omampanya ye we nyina na se nana ebia o party for about nchen na wani agea en se nka okasa sasem no. In fact medin ho ya. Medina na ho ya.
Honorable ye babeko wedin ho ya o ye mfa nse ja oyo him popre bia na echeopa na ntumi amba ana wantwe ansan going forward na NPP for na mobe number 2 ewo Mpotembo.
Anu me party a press conference. STT facts. Yes, setting the records straight. NDC 1 6 projects. Mayors Mahama and so yes 6 projects. Kufo time ensure ye no more across Kufo na the brain. Light to cry sabi ye nya no 2000 no. Ye papa na safo mafu ebe ye MP. E no pray ya na odi anim ne sakan because na ye shep self help.
Okay.
1988 and the penny for started say omutwa concrete post. Ye G light no me na me ka ho bi. Ye kos ye ne twa esa. Etwa sa ansa na omudi post no ebesisi na me abofa so ne kwa manjuma
okay
enti nana ne ka ne se asema o kan no minim se wa wodwe ho abehu se wanka ne ye yes ye nana no ye ntimi ne onko bebre me eye wukwada beba Akroso emre bema beba be shaw na empam no ebia wa babo ntia be ka se in fact ebia you were carried away by say who yeah, mama Jane. Na no pokwaje man. You were carried away. Enti na ma o kan asem. Nya eye me ya no say na et baby oteno na ti. Na ya decorate your NDC flag. Enti at that point there o kasa say NDC ni.
Okay.
Enti but ye mom o ye ma no. Ye nso ye nkasa say MPP. Na bia ya no enkopa. Na mom ni ese say next time no na kasa wo bra wasia ne party fo a aya onye careful kakra.
Honorable Alesinkum ye beda wase ene wadaje ewie
mesomeda wase
mo ene kasa abusuafo panyinam ne ne ebo nkomwe eye Honorable DC ya owo achim Akroso Asene-Manso-Akroso eye Honorable Alex Inkum ono ena yete ne nkai kase boy efi UTV so ye wo ship house Abeka Junction enkran madaroma ye ntwe hotaw ye ba de akabia edebema mo enkomra sisia